Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking with me through the break. Playing some more West of Loathing tonight. Let's head to the Butterfield Ranch and continue on here. All right, off one side of the road, one side of the trail, you spot tree branches. That's a perfect height for some giddy-ups, which are pull-up, which is what pull-ups are called around here. Let's do some. Alright, sweet. Just free XP for nothing. I'll take it. That is a cow. Nope. It'll be time to chat after we take care of this damn cow. Alright. You have to deal with this cow if you want to explore the area. Okay. Let's get beefy. And then this cow has a lot of health. Oh, Jesus. Well, we're going to take it down with my... Hey! Wow, it did no damage to me at all. Alright, hey, thick skin level 2. It's 3 armor now. Got some roast cow tongue. A lot of people don't like the idea of eating something that can taste you back, and believe me, nothing about this particular cow tongue is going to change their minds. Alright, we got some extra thick leather from our skinning knife. Carves another notch. Cow hate flashes her eyes, and she becomes stronger. Nice. Damn it. Damn those cows. I ain't gonna let them get away with this. Why they do it, do you think? Ain't no reason. It's what they do. It's just what they do. Ascribing reason to these beasts is just hog feathers and duck feed. Okay. Hey, some rope. Take that length of rope and another needle from this haystack. Thank you very, very much. Another burnt out house. And then buried in the smoldering embers, we'll dig in a red hot poker. Why, I reckon a red hot poker? I hardly know her. Oh, that's great. Deals hot damage instead of physical. 6 to 9. I mean, that's better. Unless somebody is, like, immune to hot, I guess, would be the only downside. You have nothing to churn. Notice some words carved on the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Looks like this outhouse is worth investigating. Let's take a look. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched on the inside of it. The map reveals location of a mine just west of the ranch labeled Coal Ridge. Discover a new map location, Coal Ridge. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrolled between 3 strange triangular icons. Curious. Oh, lockpicking level 2. Ooh. To your horror, you see every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungulith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Just walk among them. Hopefully these guys don't take reduced... no, it's fine. Jeez. A menudo geode. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes transition to infernal ungulith, and you get one of these, a stone sphere full of boiling tripe. Hooray! See if we can get Susie to level up, since she's clearly leveling up now from these fights. Damn, she is killing it. Ah, she did get stronger. We'll grind this. Oh, the shit, there's 2. What if we get, like, a proportionally increase in, what'd you call it, XP. Get some soul fragments. Another notch. Yeah, get her to level up one more time. As I know your partner eventually gets another ability. See if we can make that happen. And every time we level up, it gets easier and easier, so it's not... Ooh, we got some brass bow rings. Years of being stuck in the nose of a cow has done nothing for the finish on this thing. Alright, now we're fighting 3. Not too bad. Yeah, we're going to be fine coming out the other end of this. Our armor doesn't help, unfortunately. But I wonder if they just like keep increasing, or if 3 is the max. Jesus. She did 35 damage to that thing. She hates cows. She hates cans. Oh wait, she has another ability. What is it? But just became stronger. Welcome on them one more time. Okay, now we're at 4. It's getting a little risky now. Hit this guy. Target will be disabled for 1 round. Well, you know what? That target's fully disabled for 1 round. I might go down here. Get the band-aids all over me. Oh, that doesn't even take my action. That's the best. And that is the only reason we came out the other side on this fight. Let's, Cow's Eye. It's not clear whether this gem looks like a movement burning eye, a demon cow, or if it looks around like one. Alright, let's get it. Are any of these things investigatable? Oh no, those we can eat. Alright, alright, I'm fine with that. Let's go to the Coal Ridge Mine. It's right there. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky just over the horizon, right at the site of the impact. Pick up loose pieces. Scour the area around the impact crater. Get some free meat. I'll take it. Have fun with your rocks, Hoss. I'll watch the horse. Some of those rocks might be valuable. Well, if you bring them out here and they're on the level, I hope you carry them back to town. Thanks, I guess? Man, we really need to find somebody selling foraging. Nope, alright. What we got here? Royal lockers here. It must be used for storing personal effects of the fellers who used to work at the mine. First one is labeled Ellsbury, WM, and doesn't have a lock on it. Second one's covered in white goo. The third one's labeled Loose Ben. And it has a combination lock. Let's go to the first locker. One of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of laudanum. This tincture of opium is widely lauded as a super great thing that's great to use all the time. According to the tag inside, this hat used to belong to William Ellsbury. The guy back at town? Let's open the second locker. Oh, I don't know the combo. Open the third locker. Oh, I picked leave. Open the third locker. No, open... Damn it. Open the second locker. You open the locker and reveals a skeleton covered in the same white goo as on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him when they stuffed him in the locker and filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me in my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Shaving cream covered skeleton. Alright, let's beef up here. Deal some of that. 44 damage. Yikes, she's a beast. Finish the job, please. Ugh. Alright, not bad. And then there's the... Well, we don't have the thing to it. Take a card. Just got some unrefined meat nuggets there. Nothing. Head this way. Whoa. This just opens a 30-foot shaft. Tie rope around the crossbeam. Sweet. Down we go. Oh yeah, this is the spot of Curly's toilet notes mentioned. Dig it up. Weird compass. This is Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have been always lost because this thing points every which way but north. Alright. Keep exploring. Cart's still stocked full of meat ore. 65. Ooh. You don't like this one bit. Oh. Exposed meat vein, throbbing and pulsing, warm. Let's reach in. Nugget and some meat. Cart looks only partially real. It's looted anyway. Black fluid ooze from the vein. A scarburous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. More unrefined meat. Spiral makes you uncomfortable. This cart is vibrating. Well, loot that. Let's see. A slit runs the length of the meat vein. Reach inside. Going further than you expected. It's warm. Keep going. Up to your shoulder when you feel a beating heart. Rip it out. Alright. More unrefined meat. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take that pick. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's check. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this creepy friggin' thing. Ah, we can pick these now. Alright, there's meat and nuggets and meat. Another vein. Let's get all the ore and meat that we can. If we do ever find the code for that. A bunch of unrefined meat, or just sell it. I like how it just tells you, just sell it. Let's examine the compass. Compass needle is pointing generally northward. Okay. Let's actually head back to Dirtwater. Ah, no random encounter. Talk to this dude. Poor old Ellsbury. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. One of them does. The other kind of is stuck in a perpetual squint. This belonged to you? It takes the helmet from you. It takes a moment to find his voice. It does. A long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else you found there. You mean this? Yeah, that stuff. Could I? Yeah, give it to him. Cracks bottle open, drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah, sure. Tells you the tale of a gravedigger who takes a zeppelin to a long-forgotten frigid plateau inhabited by hyper-intelligent automatons. Is that a reference? It feels like a reference to something. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. It might be generated. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever wanted to express your gratitude a bit more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listen to the piano. Oh, I don't want to go to the poker room. You're back. He looks over. Got some medicine for me? No, sorry. Alright, I guess I give that guy laudanum for experience. Alright, that's another one down. Let's see if we got any mail. While we're here. We did not. Let's see what else we can buy from this guy we might want to buy. I mean, I guess we're probably going to want to buy the dynamite eventually, but, I'm looking at it. Oh, you can't sell stuff. There's stuff that's like, just sell it. Let's sell that stuff. Yeah, we'll sell that. Well, at least it has the courtesy to say just sell it in the in the description. Wish there was a way to damn. Not only do they go into his storage, but it makes quite the killing off of them. There's something else that said just sell it. Nah. Alright, you know what? Let's buy these 3 dynamite. Alright. We're out of here. Where to next? Do we have how many many needles do we have? 1. Well, 1 needle is enough. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. Oh, you spot a... No, let's keep going. We're going. Discover Button Willow McCrit's store. That's right there. We'll go there after Fort Cowardice. I want to get that foot locker before I totally forget about it. Was it in here? Yeah, there it is. Pick that lock. Silver bullet, smelling salts. Okay. Yeah, you know, some stuff. We got some stuff. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move to the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Cheap whiskey. It's in the fanciest whiskey in the West, but let's face it, you're not the fanciest cowpoke in the West either. Phew. Afraid a second that your booze sense has been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news. Alright, here we go. We're at a store laden with various goods. The woman behind the counter stares with a huge grin on her face. She's gesturing to the goods she's got for sale. Take a look. Length of rope, another cow-punching book, some disposable binoculars, and a hammer. Mind your meat. Oh, I wonder if this... Oh, it gives you the Dickering skill. I think we're gonna buy that. I'd love to get the Dickering skill. Purchase, please. Because it makes everything in the store cheaper. Mind your meat. Read it. Alright, you read the book cover to cover and learn, among other things, its cover price is way too high. Got the skill Dickering. After you're done reading, you use your newfound skills to pawn off the book to a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Done and done. And now if we go back to the store, everything is just a little bit cheaper. Alright. We can also get the cow-punching book. I'm going to get the binoculars. And I'm going to get the needles. And I'm going to get the length of rope. Oh no, let me get the can of oil. Let me get the can of oil and the length of rope. There we go. Now that we've spent like pretty much all of our freaking money. Oh, you know what? We were going to use... That's right. We're going to go to Fort Cowardice and use the binoculars there. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigate more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without saying it off. Maybe they're just out of matches. Free dynamite. Thank you. Alright, we're going to use our binoculars. Here we go. A splash of green in the canyon up north must be a spring there. Discover a new location, Snake Spring. Climb down from the watchtower, put your binoculars in nearby trash. Keep Fort Cowardice beautiful. Can of oil. This is a lubricant, or a lubricant. Both, in a sense, because it's a can of lubricant. Alright. So we got some snake stuff to figure out. You know, let's go to Fort All Dead. Follow up on the marching orders we found. Tina takes a weird turn somewhere, and you find completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you? Gray mist closes in. Your Tina marches confidently forward through the gnarled and ancient forest. You shudder. Tina stops. Through the fog ahead, you see a shape. You dismount and investigate, and it reveals itself to be the shape of a pedestal topped with a shape of a book. Take that book. Chill runs down your spine. You touch the book. Introductory Nex-Mex. This black book, written in black ink on black paper, is a primer in the arts of southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nex-Mex. Gives you grin and skull skill. Nice. I'm all about skills here. Seems probably pretty dangerous. Sure you want to read it? Yes. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of smoke. Grin and skull. Alright. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary. You know what's double scary? Yes, you do. Alright, dealing some spooky damage. Look at the, let's see. Alright, what do you got? Howdy, Susie. Susie looks over her notes. Thinks there's another ranch in this area. Don't know nothing about it. It's pretty new. Okay, we'll take a look. Lazy a Dude Ranch. What do you think we should do next? Alright. Good idea. Now let's look in Fort All Dead. That's a lot of skeletons. Wish I had some more binoculars. I don't seem to notice you. Beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. Sorry about that. Giant map of the region. Little model of the region. Toilets are all clean. Flush this one. Yay! This toilet's missing its handle. Woo! Just flushing some toilets. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate. These crates are just decorative. Alright, here we go. Hey, footlocker still locked. Whiskey and a bullet. Footlocker is rusted away in nothing. Ooh, an artillery saber. This army, the army, in its infinite wisdom, apparently decided that every soldier needed a sword, even the ones who are only good at using guns. Interesting. Is that more damage than the red hot poker? 6 to 9, 7 to 9. It is. Back to artillery. Back to a sword. Let's see. Footlocker's only half locked. Pick it. All right. Canteen. It's not locked. Hey, 3 needles. Don't mind if I do. This only contains important military air. The locker's locked. A bunch of skeleton stuff. All right. Oh, hello. What we got here? Nothing. Let's see. Shelves filled with skeleton armor's food supply. Pick a box random and read. Dried glands, nauseating. Smoked hair, oiled glands, to skin magnets. Just hit it a whole bunch. See if we get. Nope, just a bunch of random stuff. Oh wow, these aren't even like. You can just walk right between them. Alright, this is a fun little flavor thing. Trash can, sure. We have something that gives us stench resistance in our offhand, if I'm not mistaken. Give me those sweet smelling flowers. Hey, an old patrol cap. Style cap the army used to issue soldiers. Doesn't anymore. Some decades hence, it will be lost to history and then reinvented from scratch. Unfortunately, that doesn't help us very much. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Let's look inside. Take through the knapsack. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. Interesting. It's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Let's grab that. The fundamentals of NextMax. Last thing is a little diary which you decided to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Let's read it. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on a theory that the best undead army would be literally a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. Last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer. Entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. There's no name on these stones. Let's see. Mass grave. Absolute team with those skeleton riflemen. As soon as they're getting out, definitely jump in for a fight. Yeah, we'll jump in and take one out. Yikes. Bam. That was fun. Instant grits. Let's read the fundamentals of NextMax. Raise skeleton buddy. Contains rich recommendations. NextMax even getting a single skeleton up and moving around at least. Are you certain the dark arts and no living matter? This could really mess you up. Read it, I said. The words crawl off the page into your eyes like worms. Worms burrow into your bones and then whisper stuff about cool things you can do with other people's bones. Raise skeleton. How many skeleton bones in your inventory to enchant them? As you turn the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Ugh. Your hair instantly loses all of its color. Hair is gone. Prematurely white due to your meddling in the affairs of the netherworld. Ew. What's that make my moxie? Alright, still okay. Ensorcel it. Let's see. Some of the skeleton protect. Alright, you've carved some glyphs into the bone with a penknife. His black words come into the bone, shivers, and gets... Okay. What about... is there any other... Like, isn't there like skeleton chips or something? Skull with a tag on it? I don't know. Could have sworn I had some like bone chips. Skull chips? Oh no. Okay, I guess it's just the big bones there. No, I don't want to do that again. Thank you. Thank you, though. Ooh. Did not mean to go into that door. We didn't get any binoculars, right? Alright. Well. Well, we did that. Let's go to Lazy Dude Ranch. Let's see. The crate in the road. The crate's natural... which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe I can help it. Open it on up. Disable start for 2 rounds. The rope's already been tied to a lasso for your convenience, which is lucky because you have no idea how to tie a lasso. And ranch dressing. Amazing poultice. You can apply it to your wounds before you even get them. Nice. You help the crate by prying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. You're a helper. Oh, more needles. Yeah. Looks like somebody's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. Old burned crate. Guess it came with the property. Kick it open. Bar of soap. Another lasso. More ranch dressing. What is... Hello. Hey, like, howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? They're the kind gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. I'll buy one of your weeds. Hey, groovy, thanks. Doesn't do anything. This little pile of random dried weeds float up in a scratch paper. Garbage stored in garbage, essentially. Doesn't do anything. Alright, let's leave. Oh, I'm on a hippie commune. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved out a little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? I bet that's a lot easier too, huh? Right, man? Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What did he take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like kind of the ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. So I'll be find one of those. Like this one, you mean? Nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? This hat is more like a sack woven of red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Yeah, groovy. It is technically better, I think. Yeah, +3 muscle. Alright, give me the stupid hat. That is so stupid looking. Howdy, I'm Larry. I'm Louise. Louise Lathrop. Why the long face, Louise? Oh, geez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it nature. I'm so sick of eating dandelions. I could scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? Headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these guys because they talk a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was. I didn't realize all they were interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. You know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it came with room and board. Just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, so if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. A huge supply of unused fertilizer. Garden. It's just like literally weeds. That's funny. Howdy again. Yeah. Ugh, wannabes. Farm posers. Yeah, they're the worst. Nice yurts, though. That's funny. I was going to comment on their yurts. That's what I spend my vacation in. Alright, let's head to the old mission. Discover new application, the Big Apple. Let's go to the Big Apple. Let's see, as you reach the center of the clearing, you're simultaneously struck with the profane awe and terrible stench. You discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this thing got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. No matter how long you work a ranch, it's a smell you never get used to. Ugh. Let's see. Doesn't seem to smell any better close up. Let's clean it up. Keep digging. It's quite a bit smaller than it was before. This is just tap E for XP. It's funny. Yeah! Sweet. Are you just doing this for health? Because I reckon we can find more entertaining option. So, okay. We did it. We cleaned it up. We cleaned up the apple. To the mission. Found a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges. It got blown here by an explosion. You marked the address. We're going to keep going where we're going. We don't need the dynamite store yet. Alright, in we go. Into the sub-mission. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Fair. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. Couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down. What happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Larry. How about, now, what's this about saints? So much talking. Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm relic keeper. Specific job looked after them. Wait, did they call you Memento? She looks at the ruler. She keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. What happened? The saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up to the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly like. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and they aren't recovered. And if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent. But still, alright, I'll get him back for you. Thank you so much. Wait a second. Are you going to have a fight with them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, Cardinal's going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. All right. Good luck down there. Thank you. Coffin looks like it's hauled down here fairly recently, and it is empty. Precariously balanced pyramid of skulls, and they're all riled up and twitching. Kick that over. Are you sure? Lots of them are really mad. Maybe hanging them all at once isn't a great idea. I said kick them. Time to get beefy. Oh, she... Okay, that was a mistake because she's going to pop one each. We'll heal up. I'm going to 6 spooky damage. That ain't good. Shoot that guy. Oh, no! I shot the wrong one. That was dumb. Defeat. Darn it. Dang. We're taking out those skulls. Not making the same mistakes we made last time. I didn't get beefy. Yeah, get a guaranteed kill there. Alright, now we can bandage ourselves up. Looking way better. There we go. So yeah, that combat was a little tricky. Figured it out though. A lot of XP, a lot of bone chips. This skull's a gold tooth. Yoink. This skull's twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way if we twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Let's stop that twitch. Yeah, Susie's just gonna pop it, so never need to do anything else. Hooray! Skull's sitting at a weird angle. Guess that's notable for some reason. We got a souvenir spoon. +3 moxie. Those collectible pewter spoons you get from going to the gift shops, different graveyards. Fair enough. Skull's whispering to you. Listen closely. Skull's whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Empty alcove, little serial number written below it. Oh, hey, it's where the skull you found goes. Put that back. Pile of skulls is cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. Creepy whispering stone. Not even whispering, but it's eerily louder. Weird. I wonder if we can give that... Nope. Listen to it. Rock is really whispering over a storm. It's some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent, it's all. Listen more closely. Listen carefully. The stone, over the course of a few minutes, was to resolve into comprehensible English. Stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about geology and Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. Appalachian skull whispering. You're fluent in very specific dialect of whispers of the undead. Eerie. There we go. Skull whispers some dark mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Bones are jiggling and rattling. Agitated away. Whisper to them. Oh, whisper some ancient words. The bones, they settle down a bit. Nice. Let's see. Read the plaque. Here lies St. Beefus. He died... after he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was too heavy. He just kind of flopped a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Let's go check it out. Geez, they really know how to build heavy stone sarcophagus back in the day. Crack that open. Grunt and strain, force heavy stone sarcophagus open. Skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge! Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up. He is huge. And I'm only dealing 1 damage to him. Ah, but I can... Let's see. This deals 10. Oh, and she still deals frickin' 40. I'll just hit you up again with the spooky damage. Down he goes. St. Beefus finger and St. Beefus thigh. Ooh, these legs are so big. He had to sit in 2 chairs at the same time. That is a wonderful new weapon for us. 9 to 11, absolutely. Plus the extra muscle and HP. Great. Alright, what we got here? Remains of some kind of dark ritual. This stuff looks like it was abandoned weeks ago. Here lies Saint Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics and then quartered. And then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. This dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky. So, Saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble. Okay, you're pretty sure you got the bones reassembled. Let's fight. Nope! The very last minute, the bones fly apart again. It seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Get beefy. Let's see. How much damage? How much health does the skull have? Hit the skull. 43. She can, pop. Apparently that changed at the last second. Something's healing them. There we go. I guess it was the rib cage that's healing them. Alright, let's get this guy in the back. We just... Well! That wasn't what I wanted to hit, but sure. Finish that off. Pop that. Oh, I'll live with 1 HP. How annoying. That's not what I was aiming at. Why does the target keep switching? Pretty easy fight. Skull of the real on again, off again relationship with the skull of the real on again, off again relationship with the rest of the skeleton. Got a ring, mysticality and speed. I think. What is that? Yeah, I'll keep the +1 to all. All right, only one more to go here. I am Pope. Oh wait. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to beatify him. I am Pope. Seriously, Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Insult him. Unleash a torrent of insults and make a sailor blush. A sailor's mother is shamed for a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Let's fight him then. Got the jump. Let's get beefy and hit this guy with a bone. And then pop him. Done and done. Victory! Put an end. His pelvis never been used. Fake Pope hat. The audacity. Fake Pope hat. The audacity. All right, let's get going. All right. Put the skull back. See, you recovered all the rugs. Oh, praise be, thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. Must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy. One of our old priests left it behind. Kneeling pants. The knees of these pants have been reinforced with leather patches, which is handy for both prayer and brawling. Excellent. Cool, thanks. Let's see. Scan for your assistance. Blessing upon you. Don't mention it, sister. What about that sarcophagus? Let's check this again. It's empty. Curious. Let's don't get... Okay. Maybe I messed something up there. Hey, we got the pants on. Sweet. What are our stats at? Our muscle is so freaking high right now. Alright. Mission complete. Let's see. Alright, where to next on the map? Let's go to Dynamite Dan's just to say we've been there. Off Stray knows some furry cactuses. Definitely seen better days. The prongs are limp and the hairy coating is disheveled. Spruce it up. Comb its hair and prop its joints to make it look more attractive and vigorous. Free XP. Nothing wrong with that. That's wonderful. A year's supply of dynamite and then just some more dynamite. So, dang, this place don't seem real safe. At least you know the merchandise is genuine. Let's go to Snake Springs since it's close. There's a skull sort of rolling down the road towards you, like directly towards you. You step to the other side, it serves a match. Face it down. I have a feeling this guy's not going to last. Tumble Skull. Alright, Gold Tooth. So much shit to harvest once I learn foraging. Oof. That is a lot. An endless stream of snakes pours out of the hole in the canyon. Let's grab one. Yeah, we get a snake skin from that. Snake venom bladder. It doesn't have skin for you and try bothering pull out your knife. Okay. A lot of people don't know the difference between venomous and poisonous. I'm not going to explain it to you, but this is what makes a snake both. Hooray! This is just endless snakes to fight, apparently. Alright, fair enough. I want to do... Let's go to the Snake Pit Mines. Let's stick with the snake theme for a moment. Hey, exposed meat vein. Thank you very much. Another. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll stick around here in the open air with the same dude. Nice to spoil the mine. Just a cave with fancier rocks than usual. Let's see. Look at the neat mine equipment. No idea what it does. Ask Susie to explain it to you. You know this stuff works? No. Well, okay then. Explain it to Susie. Hey Susie, what? Just want to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So first machine here is an automatic sandstone dredger. Stares you blankly. Move on to the next machine. The thing over here is used to extract amphetic pyrite and then crush it. Susie's eyes keep going. And third machine is an angular ash fracture, a pure gold measurer, and it converts resin into retrograde dust. You got mine splainer. She rolls her eyes. Are you finished? You sure do think you know a lot about mining. You're a real expert. You gain XP whenever you're mining stuff. Yes, that's so funny. Alright, let's go. Let's go mine. Apparently. Pile of loose boards. You can see a snake coat up in there. Pull it out and punch it. Yeah, that guy's not surviving anything. Hey, coal snake skin. Put on a hat to add +3 moxie. This mean dig through it and I get some XP. I do get some XP. Nice. Smoking snakes. I'm going to pull it out and fight it. And that's 3 moxie when added to a hat. Cache of mining supplies, can of oil, and a sulfur match. Ignites flammable things. Den full of snake eggs. Alright, just pull them out. Nope, they each had 1 HP. Yep. Just some XP and, hey, another pick. And that mine. There you go. Alright, we now have a second pick. Alright, let's head up to the cavern. Heart skips a beat. We see a spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. Seem to notice you yet. Let's get beefy. And pop this guy. Oh, jeez. I should look at its health first. Demon Knight, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Or Demon King, I'm sorry, I misread that. Demon King 9. Alright. Danger, spider. Okay. We got weapons. Weapons is weapons scrawled on it. Painted black. Open it up. You dig through the crate, and it's mostly full of packing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You hear sudden chittering coming from behind you. Okay. Let's see. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. Must have a death wish staying this close to that thing. I guess I only get to choose one. Darn. No way I'm going back in there. Danger, spider. One of us better watch the horses. Ain't gonna do much good to get drug off in a hole somewhere. Okay, you wait here. I'll shout if I need you. Cave door's been boarded up. Pry those boards off. Boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. What we got here? This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. You note a note text says, "Please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider." Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a giant spider. It isn't even signed. You can hardly be expected to take it serious. Open the door? Tunnel behind the opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through unless you are a huge spider. Fair enough. Wait, oh, I'm sneaking now. Let's go over here. Nope. Connecting cave. It's over this way. You see a gang on the other side of a big pile of junk. You're not going to be able to get them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. Alright, so now... back in the dangers? No. So you hear horrible skittering noises, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by muffled screams, then some more skittering, then silence. Go inside. The gang's been prepped for spider consumption. Don't do anything just yet. Danger kitchen. Danger bar. Poor chef's chained to the wall, his eyes wide in approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes it vigorously. I'm Doug. Larry, how you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking those stripy hat idiots. That sounds awful. You know the worst part? The perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's the worst part? Chain's only 4 feet long. Ooh, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million neat idea in my head. Now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. $1 million idea. And you promise to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's revolutionary. I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, the sausage, but it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible part of the pig, ground up so fine you can't identify them anymore. Okay? Served on a long split roll, and soaks up the grease, so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. The best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Call it a hot dog. What do you think? Sounds great! He beams. Thanks. He sighs. This matters. Even if I had to get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around the empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Except shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant. You're a genius, Larry. Hot dogs for Sarah all day, every day. I'll make a mint. There's an idea. What if I add mint to the sausage mixture? Help him break the chains. He leaves the cave hauling the oven, the shelf full of ingredients, uttering himself a new sausage recipe. That's that. Nothing left good on those shelves. Oh well. Go to the Danger Bar. Place needs a new bartender. What's this? Jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe it killed him for playing his jaw harp too much. Let's see. This is a little twanger. You can pluck it if you like. Stick the twang in your mouth and pluck it best you can. Oh, there's a few bottles left on the shelf. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, and cheap wine. Alright. Alright, now we'll arrest those fellas. Get arrested. Stack cocoons on the back of your horse, except for the one which Susie carries on her shoulder, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. Turn them in. Sweet, a grand. They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for the results rather than the explanations. Groovy. I got a kitten examining my drink. Nah, she's done. Just wanted to say hi. Alright, well, let's go to the desert house, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Silversmith's house. Let's go to the Silversmith's house. Never mind. Apparatus, silver bullet making. Help yourself. Okay, we can make bullets. Workbench is a little burner and crucible for melting silver things, and some more bullet molds. Seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise you can use to smash silver bullets into needles if you want to. Okay. And then... ooh. Really so supposed to leave his tools out in the open those lists. Bullets is all anyone uses silver for anymore. Fellow probably got sick of doing it. Nope, can't harvest anything. Let's go inside. Twin bed. The silversmith must have been a bachelor or half with guy with a half-with spouse. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. That's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Search for secrets. One of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts, about half of them from the shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. Silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense stirring up trouble at this point. Write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. Shelf looks pretty picked over. Found a couple of edibles. Okay. Let's see. There's a note reading. I forgot the darn combination of this confusing thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to have what's inside. If only we learned safe cracking. And another spittoon. I think the spittoon's going to be the last thing we do tonight. A spittoon, at least. It looks like a spittoon. When it's next to the bed, it might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What, really? I mean, it's just a spittoon. That's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that's way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm in. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you ain't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way, your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. fish around in it. What's wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand up to the wrist, makes a gloop noise, and breaks the thick skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking on miasma of oily, bittery chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in your rear corners of your mouth, that metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. About a filthy slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? But you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Ooh, brooch much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnish and dried tobacco spit. Maybe I will. So there. So yeah, let's +1 armor. Yeah, plus 2 all stats. Oh, I never stench damage instead of physical damage. Apply 5 poison. Yeah, we gotta equip the toilet gun. Oh, we got a cat swinging by. There goes the tail. Anything on this table? Nope. Oh, just gonna bust in and loot the joint? It's okay. Look at the dust all over everything. This guy's checked out ages ago. Fair enough. Let's do it. Alright, so let's return to our map. Let's actually return to Dirtwater. Property of Fort All Dead Library. Dig through the bags. Hey, another advanced cow punching. I want to forget about this. The move skill, the old 1, 2, 3. A skill that you perform 3 punch attack in quick succession. Let's give him the old 1, 2, 3. Damn it, now I want to use my new combat skill. Alright. This is what happens when I play this game. I'm like, oh, let's just keep doing stupid crap. Was it the Sterner's Ranch that had the... Oh, here we go. Here's a fight. We'll just fight this guy. Let's get beefy. How many action points? 3 action points. For 3 million attacks on your target, dealing a total. This is going to be great. Bang. -82 is his health. We did it. Bean stained pants. Oh. Yep, we can head back to Dirtwater again. Tainted milk. Another notch on the old rifle. Alright, well, I'm going to do something I ever did in any of the times I played solo. I'm going to go to sleep. Go to sleep. You dream you're climbing a mountain with Tina while you're fleeing from a tree for some reason. You get married to your mother. You wake up screaming. Well, okay then. You wake up refreshed, restored, and hungry and sober. Let's mosey. Day 2, second day of the rest of your life. No, we're not angry anymore. What our stats look like? Still fine. Moxie's a little low, though. So, alright. I think I'm going to call it a night. That's West of Loathing. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. I hope you picked it up yourself. Just a note, if you do play Kingdom of Loathing, you can actually get the game through Kingdom of Loathing and get an in-game item for Kingdom of Loathing at the same time. So I'm probably going to be doing that anyway, and just to get that in-game item, because I said I would start playing Kingdom of Loathing again, because this game brought it back to the forefront of my mind, and I didn't stop playing it for a good reason. So I missed that game. I'm going to start playing it again in my spare time. So hey, everybody, stop by, take a look at the stream. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, I do encourage you to subscribe so you know when new videos are posted. If you're watching live tonight, I encourage you to follow us. So if I will go live again, we'll be live back here next Tuesday playing XCOM 2. The DLC should have dropped by then. We're starting a brand new save file with all the DLC goodness, and see what that has to offer. And hopefully, we won't we'll be able to get the full playthrough up on YouTube this time. So, also find me on Facebook and Twitter right up there. And I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll just see you back here Tuesday for XCOM 2 and the War of the Chosen DLC, as our silly hatted man falls down on his face. Until then, I'll see you next time.